Noobs, it's DigitalMass here again, and today we're going to be playing Noobs Are Coming. So I have played 2 runs of this game in the past. I'm just scrolling through the characters to see which one I will go with. I'm thinking of going with Castle Bane, I believe his name is. Castle Cap, sorry. So this guy can only equip turrets. We'll see how that goes. So at the moment we have this one totem shooting out projectiles up, down, left, and right. And I'm able to kick the turret around as well. I think I'm gonna focus on getting as much armor as possible for this guy and probably stick to the same orders. We'll get some more soul harvest here and some dodge. And just like that, we got one totem, an additional totem. We'll re-roll here. We get a chance of a chest. Another totem. 3 totems in total. So now we get 3 totems, which will be interesting to see once we have 6. Yeah, as I mentioned before in the previous recordings, this game is made by the same developers as Brotato. I do have an understanding of which items or pickups are the best to progress in this game. Get some armor there. Unlock that totem for the next round. You are not prepared. Wipe incoming. More seconds and we're good to go. It's pretty easy. Get some dodge there. Now we have enough souls for the totem, so now we got 4 of 6. Reroll. Placement of the totems is important too, given if I place them more closely together, it's ideal, but I have to kind of stagger them a bit. That way the projectiles are crossing the entirety of the map. Some more armor. Get another totem. Got 6 totems, with 1 being level 2. I'm gonna get the attack size here. And that way the projectiles emitting from the totems are a little bit bigger. It's turning into a little bit more of a tower defense vibe rather than focusing on me attacking anybody with the balls. It's wave 5 right now, so it's not too hard, but already it's pretty easy. get some more soul harvest here. And maybe some luck. I need to merge two of these guys and make room for that one. Alright, what else we want? I'll lock that other totem and so far pretty straightforward and easy. I'm getting beat up a bit. Oh, watch that one. 1 HP remaining. The item there increased the size of the room, which should be interesting. What else we need? We need another totem. Grab that as well. My goal right now is to avoid as much damage as possible and really aim to grab as many dodge and armor related pickups or purchases of items that buff the armor and the dodge. That way I don't have to worry about getting hit, as I'm getting really close to dying. Sell that, get some more armor. Lifesteal would be nice too, so we'll grab that. Get some more XP gain. Another totem. What else we got here? Another totem. Discount of the shop as well. Alright, given we have a little bit more armor, we should be able to survive. A tad bit easier than previous rounds. The only thing with these towers or totems and projectiles, very hard to isolate an enemy if you want to attack. I'm just wandering around and hoping they run into the projectiles. Grab that chest right in the nick of time. Get some HP regen there. Some more chance for finding a chest. More chest. What else we got here? Let's increase the room size even more. Why not? At this point, I'm just wandering around and collecting souls and any chests that have been dropped. So this is wave 9 at a 20, difficulty 4, and we're doing pretty well so far. Pretty easy, smooth sailing. Now that we have a significant amount of, I guess a decent amount rather, of armor and dodge, as well as lifesteal, I think it'll be easier to survive these upcoming waves. Alright, what do we want? Yeah, some crit chance. We got some higher percentage to find a chest. Another totem. Some gold souls. The gold ones are 10 times the amount of a regular soul. Chance of those spawning now too, which will be pretty helpful given that's the currency of the game. Yeah, I usually play these games late at night, so hope you guys don't mind the low energy after a full day of working. This is my way of letting off some steam, and I'm sharing it with you guys as well. Most of the games that I play are going to be roguelites, maybe some roguelikes in there. If you didn't know the difference between a roguelike and a roguelite, roguelites are every round you can buff and upgrade, whereas the roguelikes are more of a like Hades, where you get upgrades every time you die and the runs become easier and easier. Or like the new Prince of Persia, which was pretty good. The Prince of Persia, I forgot what the full title name was, but the one that was developed by the same guys who made another roguelike. That pixelated art style roguelike. Oh, we got another totem here. Okay, so we're at wave 11 out of 20 so far. Totems are doing well. I'm just focusing on collecting any souls or chests that spawn. I'm also being mindful of my health, but it doesn't look like we're getting hit by any of these enemies so far. So over there I took -5 damage, but as you guys can see, we're healing pretty quickly. I think the lifesteal correlates to the projectiles emitting from the totems. With 84 seconds remaining. At 324. We'll grab that, get some more armor. Alright, I'm gonna need to merge some of these totems, grab another one. Grab another totem there. For that item, when I block the spawn of a noob, I get 2 souls, which is quite nice. Alright, wave 12, let's do this. Alright, quite a bit of chests in this round. 3 chests, that's 4. came out of that round pretty unscathed as well. 3% speed, 3% soul harvest, more health. While I'm at full health, I don't drink any potions. So I guess that'll be good if so I don't waste any potions that are lying around. It's more pickup range. What else we got here? XP gain. And we're gonna lock this guy for the next round. I got some mini totems. One noob was complaining, saying that he has to report me. I mean, this is kind of an overpowered build, so it makes sense. I believe there's a boss at wave 15, but we'll find out soon. 17 seconds to go. 14, 13, 12. Alright. That's done and done. Your turrets are kickable now. I believe we could already do that. Music is pretty good in this game too, although the tracks are pretty quick. Alright, wave 14, let's go. Got one new enemy type that spawns a little TNT crate that follows you. Pretty slow rate. Got 3 seconds remaining here. I'm gonna sell that. Max HP. Sell that. I think we're already pretty low on HP, so get some attack speed. Wall bounces. Okay, now this is gonna get interesting because given the numerous amount of projectiles that are being emitted by the totems, now the fact that they're gonna be bouncing off the walls is gonna make nice. And this is kind of overkill at this point. And then if I get any items that scale up my projectiles, it'll be pretty easy to fly through each of the waves. The boss wave is pretty easy. 15% attack size. as I mentioned. That would be nice, and asking you shall receive, I guess. And crit chance on 12% armor, which is really good. What else we got here? Alright, buy one of those, another totem. Merge that guy, and now we have a full stack of maxed out totems. Some more soul harvest. At the moment we have 105% damage buff. We're taking 48s. I don't believe I see any crits. At this point I can create a barricade of totems around me and nobody should be able to come through. Yeah, 5 seconds remaining. When you pick up a chest, get 15 souls. Yes, I'll grab that as well. Plus luck and attack speed. Get some more luck. What's our luck at right now? 30. Get some more health. I'm gonna lock the 20% armor while standing still and give him shady situations. I can just stand still and wait for health pickups if the need ever arises, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be needed anytime soon. If this was an actual boss you were fighting against, it'd be pretty broken. Alright, wave 17 in the books. 2 HP regeneration, max HP 26, level 27. Alright, now we got piercing as well. So the projectiles are going to pierce through the enemies. I locked that life steal. See if I can align these in the most optimal way possible. Grab these two guys over here. I'm curious as to whether or not there's an item that automatically attracts all the souls dropped. I know in Brotato there is something like that. What do we got? 15 seconds left. It's kind of hard to see whether there's any items or pickups, given how many projectiles there are flying across the map. We'll sell that, grab that. Max speed, yes please. So we'll grab that life steal that was locked previously. Alright, we got 50% projectiles scaled. Alright. The chests right off the bat. Got an achievement for collecting 666 souls. I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't have any satanic worshippers over here. Percent damage for every hit taken. Alright, that's probably going to be really valuable considering we have a lot of armor and we are taking quite a bit of damage. Alright, lots of chests to go through. 20% chance to find a mushroom pickups that increase speed for 1 second. Sure, why not? To do here, armor, HP regeneration. I think I'm going to go for HP regen. Grab another one of those mushrooms for speed buffs. 10% damage, yes please. Some dodge. So that item over there, 20% chance to automatically attract any souls. Some discount on the shop. Some more soul harvest. And I can't afford anything. I'm gonna lock the post. Every time I dodge, I believe I take damage, or I give damage to enemies. So now all my totems are following me as well. So it'll be easier to target specific enemies. This boss is getting slapped. Terminado. I think you beat the game at wave 20, so that was very easy. I'm pretty sure there's an endless mode, so I might just continue. See how far we can get, given this build is pretty OP. Right, so that's a difficulty 4. We have 1 to run. But let's continue with endless and see how far we get. Get some more armor. I think the armor caps at 60, so I do have an overkill amount of armor even though it's not doing anything. I guess that balances the game, otherwise we would be invincible. Yeah. What to do? Well, this one is just a matter of collecting chests, I guess. missed that chest. 40% knockback. Yes, yes, yes. Sure. Lifesteal. And attack speed. Get some more damage. The range doesn't affect our build. If I stand in this pentagram, my attack speed is increased. We're doing a fair amount of damage to everybody around us. Every now and again I just have to venture outside to pick up any items. That's the end of wave 22. Sure. I'm gonna miss max HP. No, skip that. I'm drinking a potion, get 20% more damage. Yeah, another piercing. I don't think the piercing stacks, but at this point we're just trying to see how far we can go in this endless run. The totems are coming too close to me and I'm kicking them back. Give me some space. More pickup range. Attack speed. At this point, I believe we have 100% pickup range, or 330%, whatever that means. So in theory, I should be able to stand in one spot and all of the souls should be harvested automatically. Some more damage. When I lock this, 10% upgrade on the skill of all the projectiles. We get 5 more seconds on wave 24. I'm not sure how many endless waves there are. let's see how far we can go, shall we? 10% crit chance, 10% damage against elite. Some more harvest. More souls. Some luck. More chance for chests, why not? Alright. Seems like that was a boss. Mr. Faluth didn't stand a chance. And we do have an item that upgrades our attack every time we pick up a potion, but I have another contradicting item that doesn't allow me to pick up any potions unless my health is low. So those two kind of cancel each other out, which is no bueno. Some more HP regen, discount on the shop. Attack size increase. Another one, yeah. I'm gonna lock critical eye. I think there's a limit of 3 though. So now we have some pretty chunky bullets. Heading for 132s. Not bad. Could be better. And good luck for any of the enemies trying to avoid these projectiles, because this is kind of chaotic. Some more luck here. Your minions collect souls for you. My minions. For some more damage. I don't think the totems count on as minions. They count as turrets, I think. Those two amigos were stuck up on the roof. More seconds and we've completed number 27 done. Some XP crit chance, some more XP, lifesteal. Grabbed everything from the shop real quick. 13 souls to spare. It's 200% damage on a run. One of the achievements that just popped up. What are we doing? 168 on critical. Or 170. Not bad. Should we grab this? Nah, I'm gonna sell it. More pickup range just in case. 100% is not enough. Why not have 300 to 400% pickup range? As we can see at the moment, health is going down slightly every now and again, but everybody's getting slaughtered pretty damn easily. Some more health. Your minions get kickables towards you. I don't got any minions, so that doesn't apply to us. Some 60% more attack speed. Alright, we got bigger bullets, even bigger bullets. Alright, we got a boss trio here. Shoot. Oh. Alright, I need to be careful because it does seem like if we manage to get through, we can do some serious damage. And it also gives me a chance to pick up the health flasks. That way, you get damage buffs. Pretty easy. One of my turrets is stuck up there again. Here you go. You are free, my friend. So now we do have 50% crit chance. So priority should be damage and more crit chance. Right, we are currently sitting at wave 31. Hard to see what's going on the map. In hindsight, those items that increase the size of the room work against us, and given if the room is smaller, the projectiles will be bouncing around, killing everybody more efficiently. But it is what it is. Alright, wave 32. Given the armor is capped, I think what's gonna happen is, like, in a couple of waves, the enemies are gonna do such a high amount of damage that we're most likely gonna get one-shotted and killed, but we're doing good for now. Seven seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Sell that. Get some more soul harvest. More attack size. More XP. Alright, now we got some super chunky projectiles. Some of you guys tripping out on the ceiling again. Seconds left. Get some more attack size, some more damage. More phones. What else? Grab that life steal. So just as I mentioned before, now the enemies are taking a significant amount of damage. I guess we'll probably be able to survive maybe another 2 to 3 rounds. Yeah, as soon as we're one-shottable, based off of the increased damage, this run will be finito. Damage, HP, regen. Some piercing. Alright, we got the wizard pouch. Alright, this guy looks like he's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Just over 10 seconds into the round and still has half his health. Almost done. Need to align my turrets into... There you go. That's the end of that guy. Not bad. I have a feeling it's gonna get really difficult now. So I'm just trying to focus on not getting killed here. 'Cause every now and again our health dips quite a bit. 10 seconds now. So we got 540% pickup range. I think that should be enough, yeah. And we're on wave 37. And just like that, we died. So wave 36 completed on difficulty 4. Thanks for watching, my friends.